Clinton. Why I think you should vote for Hillary Clinton is because she's a champion for women's rights. She's the first woman nominee and will be the first woman president. No. Be realistic. Somebody told me that. Like, I think she was retarded, though. But, I mean, people actually... No, she really was. And I'm not making fun of her either. But, like, she maybe not retarded, like, slow. But, like, yeah, she said, because it's time for a woman, we need a woman president. And I'm like, if anybody actually is voting for Hillary Clinton just because we need a woman president, you're crazy. I mean, that makes no sense. I'm not against women being president at all. I don't think they would be as effective as men. You can call me a misogynist if you want, but I'm really just, a Christian, and I believe in that, in leadership, men tend to be more, less emotional and more able to make decisions based on logic. So, like, voting for her because she's a woman, like that. We don't do that in this country. We vote for the best possible person and the best possible policies. So let's get back to the policies, because to vote for somebody because they're a woman is ridiculous. To vote for somebody because they're a Democrat or a Republican is ridiculous, okay? I mean, vote for the person because of what they're running on, and vote for them because of how much you can trust what they say they're going to do, they mean. And I believe Donald Trump means everything he says. I don't think he's going to be able to get done everything. Oh, I do, actually. I think that he's going to he would really turn some heads if he got some of his policies put in, and I think that he would gain favor with the people, not necessarily the rest of the government, but with the people. I feel like he would definitely gain popularity, and the Congress at the end of the day, they want their seats, they want votes, so they're gonna, at the end of the day, they'll fight against it as much as they can, try to keep you in the dark as much as they can, but they'll side with the people to keep their jobs. So, if we are able to be what we are supposed to be, which is above the government, the people employ the government, we are above them, okay? They work for us, and we are supposed to keep them in check, okay? And I think we all know, I don't think anybody can look at themselves in the eye and say, I know that Hillary Clinton is going to do what the people, what the will of the people is. I know that. I know Hillary Clinton is going to work for the people of America and not any special interests or herself. I think that's laughable. First of all, please, people, please, if you're going to vote for Hillary, read her emails. Go to WikiLeaks. Read this stuff. She doesn't care about Americans, okay? At all. Donald Trump is putting in so much more time. He has so much bigger following by thousands and thousands and thousands, millions. And Hillary calls the American people deplorable, and Trump, he's a likable, regular kind of guy. Yes, that was sick what he said. We're done with that. I can't keep repeating that. I'm not condoning it, but to not vote for him because of that, I'm not saying I I don't understand it totally, because it did make me sick when I heard it, honestly. Because I've defended this guy, and I actually started to like him. But no, I think logically, if you look at it, you really can't let that, especially in this election. It's so important. It's the most important election, I think, in our country's history, definitely. Okay? What happens over the next 4 years is going to shape whether or not we are a nation for much longer or we get destroyed. And I truly believe with all my heart, I'm not saying this as an exaggeration or anything, that in 4 years Hillary Clinton will do as much damage as Obama, or more. I think more. And America will be so far in debt and so far done that we won't be able to come back to where we were ever again. I honestly believe that. Now maybe that would take 8 years, okay? I don't know. Maybe luckily we can deal with Hillary for 4 years. I honestly think she's gonna get elected, because I don't know. I think that Trump is gonna win in a landslide, and I think they're gonna steal it. That's what I think. And I honestly think, as Americans, we need to not let that happen. We need to rise up if that happens and protest and just throw her out in the street, put her in jail. Like, give her a trial and she'll lose. But the American people, I know, back Trump 2-1 over Hillary, because even if after these tapes came out, the Trump tapes, I think everybody knows who Hillary is, and if anybody else was running against Trump, it would have been a slam dunk, I think. But yeah, because Hillary is so hateable. Nobody likes her, because they know how mean she is. This lady is nasty to people that work for her. She's just a mean person. Bill has showed up at the White House with black eyes, and she's, not to mention that she does have a serious health disorder. You say it's a conspiracy if you want. I think she's looked good at the debates because she's taking blood transfusions, okay? That has been known to boost people's lifespans and their vitality, I guess, and make them look good. And give them extra strength. Because we all saw the videos of her falling down, her having seizures, and her going into coughing fits for minutes straight. So to say nothing is wrong with her health and then not put her health records out, just like Obama. Oh, of course he was born here. No, we're not going to show you his birth certificate. Okay, we'll show you this little thing that's not really a birth certificate. Okay, here's a fake birth certificate. And I know Trump said I don't think Trump actually believes that Obama's birth certificate was real, and he got to the bottom of it. Honestly, I think that he just doesn't. I think it's just not a very good PR move to say what he really thinks, but whatever, okay? You gotta pick your battles, and I understand that. But I don't believe Obama was an American citizen. He could be, but I don't have the proof yet, and I don't understand if he was, why that wouldn't come out, okay? The birth certificate that he put out was clearly forgery. It was clearly photoshopped together. You can look that up. Go on YouTube. There's Photoshop experts that go over it and stuff. But I believe he's a radical Islamicist, and honestly, I don't think I've been proven wrong. He's shown more favor to radical Islam than Christianity. So. I think think Hillary is the creator of ISIS, and Obama. These guys are the ones that created ISIS, turned Al Qaeda into ISIS, and gave them a huge boost by letting them into Iraq. As soon as we left, take the oil and take all of our weapons and tanks and whatever we leave behind, and then we're gonna. Hillary was shipping guns out of Libya to Syria, to arm the rebels, and that's another regime they want to take down. Is Assad. Assad is. Some people think he's like a closet Christian, but he's definitely very, very secular, a Muslim, and he was stabilizing that country, and then that's what they're trying to start, complete chaos. And if you look in the Bible, it's crazy because it says Egypt, Libya, Syria, like it's pretty insane. But yeah, so they want to topple regimes all over the world that are less radical and make them more radical and make the world a more dangerous place. Hillary is the only one talking about this Russian thing. Nobody was talking about Russia before that. There was no tensions before that. Putin actually likes Trump in some way, I think, and Trump likes Putin. I mean, what is the problem with that? Why wouldn't we rather get along with them, But he doesn't know him. I mean, they've never met, I don't think. No, they've never met, and Trump is not working for the Russians. Come on. Seriously, this is ridiculous. And this is the kind of stuff that they're pushing. This is seriously what they're saying. Trump's working for the Russians. Hillary put a private email server in her bathroom, and any country in the world could have hacked it, and it was shown that it was hacked, and we don't know by who. Now all these emails are coming out. Somebody hacked them. She bleach bitted them, So, and then they have the nerves to say that everything Trump said was a lie when he talked about the email scandal. She just said that nothing he said was a lie. He was too light on it, I think. She broke the law, plain as day. She even voted for that law as a senator. So, I mean, come on. It is treason. It is, I can't think of the word I want to say. I will, but, I'm just so sick of this demonization of Trump every time I turn on the TV. And it's because people in America can't think anymore, and they can be brainwashed. But I don't think they realize that not as many people are watching the TV as they think, Nobody trusts them anymore. People see exactly what's going on. People see that our government has been taken over when Hillary Clinton can do what she did and just get away with it right in front of the whole world. She's above the law now. Like, come on. I mean, anybody that would have done that, and people have, and they've paid for it. Hillary's done it at a way, way higher rate. And she is just, no, they won't prosecute her with that, with all the evidence I just said. Nobody would prosecute her. It's because Obama wouldn't let them. And, I mean, you want Obama on steroids, vote for Hillary Clinton, okay? If you want real change that Obama was promising us, but not change towards communism, change towards capitalism and freedom and a free market and prosperity for America, because there'll actually be room for people to invest in small business and create businesses and bring their factories back and our manufacturing back, and create clean energy right here in America, make money off it. We have enough energy for ourselves. Like, this is so, it's simple.